At Cedar Manor Carehome, we offer specialist, individualised, hospital-level care for people with dementia. Our home and outside areas are friendly and secure. While a home like this is never quite like your home, Cedar Manor is a safe, reassuring and familiar place. The happiness of our residents is our number one focus. We help them to enjoy the best quality of life they can.
No, I'm very impressed with the way they operate here, and the management staff are excellent, and they email me the monthly schedules of their activities, and you get emailed ahead the residents' meetings.
Like a little family in here, is close together, and caregivers are nice, they're lovely.
What I like is when you come in on the weekend, the caregivers are painting their nails and doing games with them, and I think that's important. They're not just sitting there looking at the four walls. There seems to be enough company and stimulation going on, which I think is important, and that's what really I'm impressed with.
At Cedar Manor, we encourage friends and family to visit as often as they like.
And I join in on some sports activities, which is fun to have, to be involved with mum there as well, not just always with, no family members present. So it's basic now, I ring during the week and speak to them. The carers are always there and hands the phone over. My brother phones every week from Australia to speak to mum, and the carers always find mum, and he might have a 5-minute conversation one day, he might have a 10-minute conversation. Because I send him the activity schedule every month, he chats to her about that. So even if she does remember or not remember, he's got something to talk to her about.
When a family joins us, our journey together begins. We take care to involve family, sharing decisions so that we do what's right for their loved one.
So when somebody happens to my husband, like he had a fall again yesterday, they let me know straight away.
We take time to understand each person in our care, understanding what their lives have held and the person they've become.
And you really got to sort of understand the personality of the resident to sort of get that connection with them. And then from there you just sort of build up that rapport, and then you know how to interact with them.
Our kind staff can then build their care around that understanding, so each resident feels comfortable and at home. We know it's these personal touches that really make the difference.
He goes to the garden and have a look what they're planting and things like that. There's a happy hour, they call it. Yeah, he's got some a glass of beer, I think.
We support our residents to do as much as they can.
Mum just likes to do things, so she wipes down the tables, she sweeps the floors, she wants to set the tables for dinner or lunch or whatever the case may be. She likes to draw. She was always very active with outdoor bowls and tennis, but that sort of doesn't happen anymore. But they do, she goes on all the activities out in the bus.
Many of our residents look forward to the van trips twice a week.
He loves it because they go on a picnic or buy an ice cream for them. Yeah, it's pretty good.
We have a lovely outdoor area which includes an old immobile car, a shed and a garden. It's a comfortable space for many residents.
We will take them out there to give them a bit of fresh air, a bit of a change of scenery, try and get them to sort of work on the car, to give them something to do, take their mind off whatever's going on at the time. So you just walk them out, change the scenery, talk to them, and then you put them on that more relaxed state of mind. And you walk them around the car, and they kind of enjoy it. They just sort of must reminisce.
Because Cedar Manor is part of Bupa, we are able to share the best international knowledge of dementia care, adapting it to suit New Zealanders. Our intention is always to minimise the use of antipsychotic drugs and help those in our care through the day by anticipating their needs and creating opportunities to do the things that make them happy.
And she's on no drugs and nothing, and she's never been happier.
At Cedar Manor, we are blessed with beautiful surroundings, but we believe it's our wonderful, kind staff that really makes the difference to residents living here.
I mean, being part Māori, I look at it as making them extensions of my own family. So I use that as a way to look after their day-to-day cares. Just basically giving them a better day, positive day. And they always thank you for it.
We take care to support the families on their journey through dementia, running regular get-togethers. The families learn through speakers at these meetings and also begin forming their own support networks.
They give us counselling here and support and guidance, and just ring us and let us know if mum's not very good one day. You do learn to cope with it and just know she's in the right place with the right caring people, lovely staff, and everything's taken care of.
Bupa, taking care of the lives in our hands.